Welcome to V2V Tarot. I'm Christina. This one goes out to my fellow Virgos out there who have come looking for answers. Let's link with the cards and see what your message is today. Ooh, Justice. That one flew out quick. Truth. Okay. Oh, beauty. Boundaries. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Let's see, scooch these up a little bit. Okay. Dreams. Ooh. Freedom. Okay. These came out. Light year load. And prosperity. Okay. So. Alrighty. So right off the bat, Justice flew out. Justice really wanted to make an entrance into this reading today. And it was swift, it was quick, it was decisive, and it was perfectly timed. It's coming. If somebody has done you dirty, if a group of people have done you dirty, if you discovered something about somebody that completely changed the way you looked at them, if you were betrayed, say you put in a lot of work into something and you were told you were going to be given something in return and you weren't, and you felt like there was nothing you could do about it, it's okay. God doesn't like ugly. The universe is stepping in. Maybe you've been waiting a month, a quarter, a year, a semester. You've been waiting a while for that person to get what is coming to them, those group of people to get what is coming to them. Well, I'm here to tell you, baby, that is here. It's coming. It's going to be swift. It's going to be out of the blue. It's going to be random. It's going to be in a way that you didn't even fathom it was going to happen. You're going to get a phone call from somebody telling you, like, hey, did you hear what happened to so and so? You're going to see it on social media. You're going to get a text. That person may come groveling back to you, begging for forgiveness because they got done dirty. Something is going to happen. And when you hear about it, it's going to be just like a shock to your system, because maybe you'd already given up on ever seeing that person, those group of people, that situation, that place, ever seeing them brought to justice. If you lost faith about karma kicking in for you because you're such a good person, it's right here. Things do not happen on the timeline that we want them to. They happen in divine timing. They happen the second that you let go, the second that you stop praying and hoping for it, the second that you're just like, nah, this is never going to happen for me. Whatever, they got away with it. It's not. The universe does not forget. They were just moving some things in the background to make this happen. But boom, it's here. It's here like night and day. It's here. And see, that's the thing, is that when we push so hard to make something happen, sometimes it doesn't happen. It's just that we want it to happen. We want to make it happen. It's going to happen this way. And we work so hard to do it that the universe is like looking at us with that eagle eye view. And they're just waiting for us to chill out so they can step in, you know? Um, you're being guided to go within, to really sit down and think about how this situation made you feel, this group of people made you feel, that betrayal made you feel, that disappointment made you feel. How did it make you feel? Who were you before that happened, and who are you now that that's happened? What's changed? Has anything changed? What was the role that you played in that situation? And I know that's ugly, and I know that we sometimes we don't want to look at that like, oh yeah, no, it's not my fault that they like screwed me over. Like, oh, like they cheated on me, or oh man, I gave my all and they told me they were going to give me this and that and then they didn't. Okay, okay, that's fine. I'm not attacking you. I'm not saying it was your fault. But as a Virgo, like Virgo to Virgo, V to V tarot, as a Virgo, I know that sometimes we tend to overgive and we hope that the situation, the person that we're giving to, sees the sacrifice that we're making for them and they appreciate that. Because in our world, if the situation were flipped, we would so appreciate that. Like, we notice the little things that people do for us and it melts our heart. I mean, sad to say, but sometimes like the breadcrumbs are like enough because we're just such giving people. And sometimes that leads to us being in situations where we're taken advantage of because we do all this thing with an end goal in mind. And sometimes that doesn't work out and it's devastating. It's devastating. There's nothing worse than hearing, like, well, nobody told you to do all that. Nothing worse than that because we show our dedication, our love, our loyalty, our enthusiasm for a person, place, situation, thing with our actions, with our attention. Because we're so like in our own inner worlds, like constantly. We've got like a million tabs open in our brain at any given time. And for us to sit there and direct that energy into like a project, a person, a goal, a group of people, like somebody else's problems, like that's a big deal because we don't do that for just anybody. But the universe is guiding you to just take some time to reflect, like go into your hermit mode, into like our sacred hermit space, and just think about what we will do different should the situation ever come around again. And that's a tough thing to do because nobody wants to look at themselves like they contributed to like a negative situation. But just take like 2 minutes of your life and just sit there and think like, what, how did that even happen? Like, and how can I avoid that from happening ever again? Because karma's gonna kick in for whatever did you dirty, whatever brought you down. Karma's gonna kick in, when the universe is ready to dish it out. And in the meantime, go within and work on yourself and be better. So when the cycle is complete, you can step back, you can look at it and think like, yeah, I've come to terms with what happened. And I'm moving on from that, and I'm not the same person that went into that situation. I'm not the same person. Sorry about the hiatus. I needed to shut the door. My son is like raging on his game right now. Okay, so going within, a part of that, again, this is like another suggestion from the universe, but it's all for a reason. Let me connect the dots for you, okay? So the universe is telling you to work on yourself, your inner beauty, your outer beauty, how you look at yourself in the mirror, the things that you love about yourself. You need to focus on the positives now. Go within, look, reflect, accept, plan for the next time, and move on. And now, boom, this is where you need to direct your energy, not outwards trying to get justice on whatever did you dirty. Like, leave that for the universe. You need to step away. This is a stepping stone. Boom, it's guidance. It's telling you, focus that energy, that inner, that glow, all that energy, focus it on yourself. Become better. Don't stay the same person that you were. when this happened to you. Do not stay in that energy. Do not let that energy consume you, contain you. Don't let it like push you down and contain you. No. This is when you need to focus on yourself. You need to glow up. And I'm not saying just physically. I'm not saying go buy yourself like a new set of lashes or get your nails done. Although great, that does, come on, we're Virgos. We like love to look good, smell good, whatever. But work on your like inner glow as well. Love yourself. This is the time to tip the scales in your favor when it comes to how you feel about yourself, because how you feel about yourself is going to radiate outwards, and it's going to clear all this negativity that has clung to you through this stage of your life right here. It's going to bring in new opportunities. It's going to clear the fog, like that gunk, all that negative energy that's just like been sitting on you and building and festering. Like it's time to clear all that away. Boom, boom, boom. You are not that. You are not that dark cloud. You are not that rage. You are not that envy. You are not that disappointment. You are not that hurt. You are so much more than that. You are light, and don't let this dim your shine. Now is the time to sparkle and glow and put your best foot and your best face forward. Get back to the gym. Use your teeth whitening serum. Bust out that good perfume. Why are you waiting to like wear that special purse out? Put on like those nice pair of shoes to go run some errands. Celebrate yourself now, at the point in time you are now. And then you're going to become like a magnet, and good things are just going to start happening for you. Little things, because the universe is going to test you, right? Like, how grateful are you? Do you notice these little things? Because if you don't notice the little things, then you're going to ruin the big things if and when they come. The universe is also telling you, with this energy that you're starting to radiate out, things are going to be drawn to you, because things are drawn to light. Demons are drawn to light. And this is where your boundaries are going to kick in. You're going to have to start to exercise that strength that you've cultivated within you, because that light is like a beacon to all these dark things that are stuck in the muck. They're looking for something to cling on to. They're looking for somebody to trauma dump on. They're looking for somebody to validate them and their struggle and their problems. Boo-hoo me, boo-hoo me. Virgo, please listen to like my, abusive relationship story for like the 100th time. But no, I'm not going to take your advice. Do you really have like 2 hours of your day to listen to that? And I'm not saying, don't be there for your friends or your family that are going through it. But, there comes a point in time where, as a Virgo, you need to realize that you have such a you have like a healing energy, and you do radiate that out, even though you're going through your own issues and this and that. But you have a very healing light that people latch onto, and they want to suck that out of you. And sometimes they do it like inadvertently, right? Because we're so strong and we're so like understanding, and we really, really want to help people, because we know what it's like to be like alone. And we know what it's like to have to be the strong one and go through things and get through these tough situations, sometimes like on our own. So we're really strong and we're really resilient. But we also need to set our boundaries, because we need that energy for ourselves. We need to like pour into ourselves. You need to pour into yourself right now, because you're trying to jump from this situation to your next level. And you can't do that. Sorry to say, you need to be a little selfish the next couple of months, because you're not going to be able to make that leap into this next stage of your life if people are just dragging you down, like they're just clawing on your energy, like all desperate and stuff. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, just be a little more selective. So these bottom cards, I'm reading them as clarifiers for like what's going on up here. So confidence is clarifying justice, and yeah, it's super fitting, because like even the color scheme like lines up. It just looks like it's flowing into this card. It's the universe is just telling you like soar, baby, like soar, live your life, do what makes you happy, and just have this faith deep down in your heart that this is going to happen for you because you are a good person. You thought it wasn't, you were like starting to question yourself, starting to question like your faith, your connection with the divine, the spiritual, like you're starting to question all that. Like, man, what did I do so bad that like this person can get away, this group of people like can get away with what they're doing to me? Like, where's my justice? Like, I know you see this happening, universe. Like, I know you see it happening and nothing's being done. Chill. It's happening, but it's going to happen boom out of the blue. You need to take these steps in order to attract it. That's crazy. Yeah. See, look at this explosion. She's launching into the air. She's leaving all the darkness, all the confusion, all the chatter, all the pettiness. She's leaving all that behind and she's soaring. She's going up. She's leveling up. Look up, look forward, don't look back, don't stay stuck down there. If she looks down, she's going to get scared at how high she's going and she's just going to fall because it's familiar. That muck is familiar. This situation right here, the feelings, the anger, the envy, feeling indignant, like, damn, these people did me wrong, they did me dirty. Ugh. Let me call somebody, let me text somebody again and tell them again what happened. Like, isn't that crazy that these people did this to me? This person did this to me. How could they do this to me? Stop all that, because it's not going to get you anywhere. This is what's going to get you somewhere, somewhere higher than all this. Look up, because if you're building, if you're stuck in this negativity, this poor me, this sadness, this victim mentality, if you stay stuck there, it's going to get harder and harder and harder to get out of it. Some people spend years in that poor me, woe is me mentality. Don't let that be you. Because think, what can I accomplish in a couple years' time? You could be somewhere totally different in your life, or you could wake up tomorrow and it's 5 years down the line and you've just completely done nothing. Sales, same place, same place. You don't want to be that. No. Truth is clarifying, or excuse me, dreams are clarifying truth. I see this entryway here.